I'm a big fan of the breasticles.
Breasticles. Oh, that's breast testicles.
I too am a fan of breasts.
I too. I second that motion.
People laugh because when I get into my professional voice.
Yeah. All right.
We doing headphones, everything, the whole works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Helps with everything.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
We enter podcast world. Full podcast world.
Full podcast world. We're in here. All right.
Podcast land.
Hello.
He said hello. We're gonna have fun. Don't
We
worry.
are going to have fun. We're going to have lots of fun.
Yep,
I'm excited. Mm-hmm.
Sexy.
Hey, okay. Titties. Okay.
Titties
Oh,
check.
my goodness.
Yes.
What are we live on? No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't tell you this about OnlyFans.
Is this
too.
OnlyFans? Are we on the hub right now? What's
We
going
just
on
tricked you, bro.
here?
This is the red couch.
I love it. Yes. Am I going to have to get naked?
Yes.
We might have to call my manager.
It's okay. My manager's watching right now.
Nice. Perfect.
He's always has no idea what she's out to do next.
Oh, shit. Here, I got to take some shit out of my pockets. I feel like I need to get more comfortable.
Okay, let's share the link now. We'll all share the link. We didn't even share the link on the last one. Damn, because we had some technical difficulties.
Oh, I know. It was
That was loud.
actually pissed.
Are you pissed?
I took a shit on a forklift once.
On a forklift?
Yeah. You know those cherry pickers up and down? I went up, but it broke when I went up. For like 2 hours, I had to take a shit, so I took a shit in the tote and I brought it down.
In the tote? I believe it, yeah. she gets you all fired up and then run you right into a brick wall. It's
What the
what's
fuck is happening?
What's happening? You don't know what's going on.
whole thing
Yeah,
down.
I forgot. Yeah, I got Diddy.
Full Diddy. Wild.
Wild. Baby oil and all.
Baby oil and all.
Just nasty.
Nastiness.
Freak nasty.
And we are live.
What's up, guys?
You can catch us on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Kick, Facebook, and everything else. And OnlyFans today. So, you know what? We're going to skip the regular intro. We had some technical difficulties, so we're just going to jump right in.
Diving in.
I'm Jacob Casas, your host, and look who I got co-hosting with me today.
What's up, guys?
Special guest co-host, Millie in the building. And we have the legend over here. What's going on? Tell the people who you are and what you do.
What it do? My name is Alexander Gibson. I think I do everything. I literally do everything that I can get my hands on that is entertainment related.
It could be Millie.
I was like, you haven't done me yet, but that sounds interesting.
We're waiting. We're waiting. We're ready. No, but I'm an actor. I'm a union actor. I do social media. I do music. I write. I do everything. Yeah, everything I can.
You can do me.
Let's put it in the calendar.
Yeah. Hey, I need somebody like that. I told you.
So, bro, I watch your videos, and what I really like about them is the gangster ones from like jail.
Oh yeah.
So, because the way you do them is old school. Like I'm older, right? So I've been locked up.
Yeah.
So how you do it is like legit, dude. It's so legit. Like what he does is so real. It's literally how they would talk when I was locked up, man.
Yeah. You know, I've been doing content since I came home. I've been out from prison for about 7 years, and I've been doing content since I came home. And for a while, I kind of steered away from doing the prison-related comedy kind of stuff like that because I didn't want to live in that headspace.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And after a while, time goes by, and just like one day I was just like, you know what, fool? I'm gonna start posting shit that makes me laugh, shit that's funny to me, and I don't give a fuck if it's gonna go viral or if anybody's gonna like it or comment.
Fuck yeah.
I just had a moment where I was like, bro, that shit's funny to me.
Yeah.
So I posted it, and then fucking all my people start coming out the woodwork.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And that's what beautiful. Like you said, people that have been there know.
They know.
They know, you know. And if you haven't been there, you probably don't know. You know? But
How long were you locked up for?
I did 11 years.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Nipples got a little harder.
Locked up, they won't let me out. I'm not going to let you out.
Oh shit, man! Baby oil.
I did get Diddy, dude. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So awesome. Prison, sexy.
So,
It's a hot thing.
Yeah, it's a hot
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? Those locks and getting locked.
Hey,
We love it here.
yes,
we love it
We
here.
love it. We love it out here.
yeah. So, dude, when I was locked up, I remember there's dude, the way you talk on there is literally how they talk. Like watch his content, it's crazy. Because they don't really talk like that no more either. It was more back then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I remember being locked up. We had a politics meeting, right? It was I don't remember what it was. Fuck, somebody was stealing shit, and you couldn't steal like certain area because it belonged to others or whatever. You know what I mean? Just something was going on. It was just, and I'm a dumbass, dude. Like I'm a little like out there. I'm part white, but I was a Southsider, right? Okay, see, but I was a Southsider still. But I had to listen to these cholos talk, and it was just like, dude, the dude, like he literally was talking so illiterate, I couldn't even understand half the shit he said. I was like, he's like, yeah, Holmes, because they were talking about something like, hey, I'm the rep, Holmes, like you need to listen to me, and one dude was even saying like, yeah, cereal pebbles, and I just started saying cereal pebbles. I just started going on. Just talking, clowning, dude. I got in so much trouble.
Oh, bro.
These motherfuckers hated me. Like they jumped me when I was walking. Yeah, they ended up jumping me. They tried to jump me a lot of times, but they actually got me. Though.
Yeah.
So they tried to they none of that, especially early 2000s.
yeah.
They didn't like none of that. What was tell us a little bit of an experience and use your accents. Don't be afraid to use your accents in these ones. He does it so good. It's fucking hilarious.
You know, I put on a little extra, you know, like I with the accents and the playing around, having fun. But some like there's so many stories I could get into, so many things I could go around. But I will say that I was a lot more fired up when I was younger, you know, and I was tried as I was a juvenile when I got arrested, and I was tried as an adult. So I came from being a YA baby, you know, so I went straight from YA to prison.
I hear it coming out right now.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? He's doing it. He's doing it. Give the gun.
Everybody chill.
Hey, he was like this.
Get down, homie. Yard down, homie. But obviously, if you like, for anybody that knows like juvenile system and prison system, like
Two different things.
two way different things. You know, like you, it's just juvenile system is complete chaos.
Dude, I was in county. You were in prison. That's the massive difference. Yeah.
But you know what? But I hear you. What I've heard from everybody that's been to county is if you can survive, especially LA County, if you can survive county, you can survive prison. Because the stories I've heard from county are
Dude.
crazy. I've never, I thank God I never had to experience it. But YA is like, they call it gladiator school.
Yeah.
So you're literally going at it. I was getting in multiple fights a week.
Like 4 Spartans.
Literally.
Going
Yeah.
in. That's scary.
They have things like I did a skit a while back about YA babies. You know, it's like all the different ways like fools like call each other out to get down to catch fades, you know. And they're like there's the one like you see somebody from across the way, you're like what's up, fool, meet me halfway, you know. You get like that, or you just run up on somebody, be like what's up, fool, hop up, fool. And then I'll be like oh I'm about to Superman this fool. Superman is when they run across the entire yard to catch somebody and meet them, you know.
No way.
But like having that mentality and going into prison system is not a good mentality to have, you know. And like
Exactly.
I was fired up, you know, like I was getting into it, you know, like in Chino, where it was like I didn't understand the rules, you know. I didn't understand the rules, you know, and I was like I didn't like people talking to me a certain way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So I was quick to be like, hey, homie, don't fucking get at me like that, like, because I don't fucking
But
play that
we didn't
shit.
know it was gonna be so much politics. Like it's almost like you have to follow these rules or shit's gonna go down.
Exactly. And
Like,
I didn't
dude,
understand that.
So literally there was this dude because I didn't know I'm friends with everybody, and there was this older black dude there. He walks by and just gives me a tap. Like, hey, what up, man? And I'm like, hey, what up? I was on the phone. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just like, oh, what up?
Yeah.
Dude, I went to my room. They tried to pull me off my top bunk.
Yeah.
The dude just didn't like me, and he was like, "Oh, why you friends with them? You want to sit with them?" Going crazy on me, dude. And I'm kicking him in the face from the top. Obviously, you know, shit goes down. But I was like, "Dude, what the hell?" Like they trip like on everything.
That's how it is, you know. But like honestly, you'll find, because I've run into situations like that too, where it's like it's just fools that don't like you.
Yeah, that's what it was. He just didn't like me.
Don't like you, you know, and it is what it is, you know. Like obviously you can see me like I'm a little against the grain. Like a lot of the homies are all bald headed, you know, and I decided to grow my hair out for my term, you know.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of shit for that, you know, here and there. That's just how it is, man. But for the most part, you know, I found my brothers in there, you know.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I was in there for a long time, you know. I left I left more friends behind than I left, you know. I left enemies for sure.
Damn.
But
Is there a lot of butt sex in prison?
not on the yards that we're at. But
Really?
I was in county. There was none of that going on.
yeah.
Really? Because that's all you hear about. Like,
Well, that's prison, though,
you know,
too.
but like, you know, butt sex and all that
Butt
stuff like
sex,
that.
Man,
like,
So what I did
That's
that's
scary.
crazy you say that. So I delivered snacks. I did the diets. The people that were like, you know, were on insulin and all that stuff. That was my job when I was locked up. But I had to go to I delivered all the snacks, right? So there was a whole tank. It's called the gay tank. And it's all gays. That's all there is in there.
Are there big ones?
Oh my
small
God,
ones,
man!
tall
And they'd be
ones?
like running, hey, like I was like, oh my, and dude, like you just look. You're not supposed to look anyways. You're supposed to just be straight when you walk in there. But dude, it was so weird. It was like there was just all in the gay tank. I was like tripping out.
You
are gay.
You are gay.
You know what? I will say there was one time that I got into a riot. It was a big ass riot that kicked off, and on our yards, obviously, like that stuff doesn't go down because of our rules. Like we're not allowed to do that stuff. It just doesn't happen. But we got in this big ass riot, and there were so many people involved in the riot that the hole was overflowed. So they had to send us to a different yard and an overflow hole. So half of that hole was people from the other side that were PC. So when I would come out to shower, them fools, or we'd come out to the cages, or anytime like anybody would get close to their cell, they would try to gas the homies, or they would try to like they would just be talking. Gassing is when they like get like a cup of like piss and shit and try and throw it on you.
Oh, I thought like gassed you up, like,
No,
you
no,
look real good right now. I'll fuck the shit out of you.
Like I was gonna say it, I definitely got a lot of that, especially with my long hair. Every time I would go out to shower, I would be getting fucking catcalled and all kinds of shit from the cells. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And that was the only time I experienced anything like that. But there's like dudes over there that have like tits. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Titties?
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
You wanna fuck one?
Yeah, I told you I would love to fuck a guy with titties. Like that's like my dream as a bisexual. I would love to just like ride you and like have with titties on you. Like a tranny's my dream. Like if they would love me, I would love them.
Bruh.
Cause honestly, I had a homie and I was like, bro, we gotta prepare you for like prison.
You
We
can
gotta.
suck dick and play with titties at the same time.
Yes,
That's
I was like, we
crazy.
gotta prepare you for prison, bro. And he was like, I don't think that shit happens like you see in the movies. I was like, well, do you want me to like prepare your butthole? Like, so I did. I helped him out. Like every day I'd like kind of like help him out a little bit because he's so pretty. There's no way. There's no way he'd get. Oh, there's no way. So I did prepare him. I had to prepare him.
Hey, you got to be ready to come on Howls over Baaz over here because we get into some shit.
I got you.
She will prepare people. Like that's.
I got you.
Hey, jump in the DMs and I get 20% of whatever you charge.
Like origami, like
Oh,
just,
shit,
just like
origami in the bubble.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like get some poppers. I'd help them get some poppers, some lube, and like help them out a little bit because poppers spread your butthole. So like but like that's good that you guys didn't get that shit. That's good.
That shit wasn't gonna happen. And you know what? You're right too. Like when you first go in there with them, because when I got locked up, I was fighting all the time on the streets. That's the way it was. You cannot have the mentality when you go in there.
No.
But it's like we're already there, and then you're like, "What's up?" to everybody. You know what I mean? When they try to trip on you, then you're just fighting all the time, and it's all just chaos. And you learn pretty quick though, like, hey, maybe I need to just not. I need to chill. It's politics, you know.
You like I'll say, man, I've seen a lot of really hard ass motherfuckers, and some of my homies, like I've walked the yard with the hardest of the hard, and I can tell you, man, I've heard grown men crying for their mothers, in a real way, like, and that's a terrifying sound to hear, especially like some of these guys, like you look at and you're like, damn, that fool would fucking kill me, and then to hear somebody like that crying,
but it's like you're not human in there.
No, you're
It's like it took me a minute when I got out. I wasn't even in, like I was like 6 months, but it still took me a minute to like get back to who I was. When I got out, like because you're so even with friends, you're kind of like don't talk to me like you because there's so much politics, huh? Like you just got this mindset where you're just like you can't be you. So when people are crying there, I can kind of see like, damn, when you're in there that long, how was it doing that long? Like how was your mentality?
Man, there's a part of me that wasn't really sure if I was ever gonna come home. There's always a part of me that really wanted to come home and kept my mind focused on the streets and what I would do and my goals and stuff, and I was really in that mindset. But I was in there for so long, man. I was at the point like that, like I was comfortable with my life. Like I could catch life at any time, I could die at any time. Anything could really happen, So you have to be comfortable with it. Yes.
Be comfortable, like.
Oh.
Be comfortable, yes.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
sorry, my nipples got hard, so I was trying to like push them down, but I don't think
That's cool. Let them get hard.
It's
Or just keep playing with them. Either one.
Yeah, you can see it. It's oh my god, you can! You can see it. It's really bad.
Are those lemons?
Yeah.
That's lemons.
No, daddy. These are watermelons.
Oh, okay, yes, ma'am.
He said yes, man. I like that.
His politics are crazy. He's so good with it. He's so good with the chop. I love it.
Hey, I'm dying on that one.
What is? I want to know. What is the one snack or like the one thing that you guys made in prison that you could make now, like that you actually like crave now? Because like I know like my brother, he was there and he would make like guacamole out of like chips.
Oh yeah, you could definitely make stuff like that. Yeah.
What's the one thing that you're like, okay, I'd still eat it right now?
The spreads, honestly, everybody that has gone to prison, like some people, I've heard some guys that are like, oh, I can't eat that shit no more, you know, like I had too many. But like a spread is honestly like my comfort food. Like
Really?
whenever I'm like sad or feeling down or some shit, like I need to like reset my mind, like I make a spread. Badass spread.
Really?
Spread's
What's
good.
Like,
You know
what
what,
is
though?
spread made out of? What is that? I don't know.
Everything, but like, well, go ahead. You explain.
Well, I put, you know, you take a ramen, you take some sausage, hot Cheetos, fucking some pork rinds, a little bit of beans. I like to throw some Doritos in that shit with some mayonnaise, some cheese squeeze.
And you just smash it?
Whip it all up together, yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying?
You guys should make a prison cookbook. And just
I'm
like,
actually planning, I'm actually working on a...
Bro, that would be sick. It would go crazy if you were to do something like that, because that would fit your whole criteria of what you do. That would be sick.
that would be awesome.
Coming soon. Thursday's Thug Kitchen without
I love that.
I love that.
We're gonna produce it here on Howls Over Baaz podcast.
Let me know.
We could do a whole cooking show and have you cooking the spread all gangster.
I'm 100%
Oh,
serious. I'm already working with a producer. Me and my homegirl have been planning. I've had this idea for quite some time now, and well, we have like about 5 episodes mapped out already, but I want to do all kinds of different meals that I used to make in prison. And I'm even playing with the ideas. If any of my cellies are watching, I'm playing with the idea of possibly bringing some of my cellies on that I had that are out now to taste test.
oh, that's dope. They do the
That would be
taste
so
test.
cool.
Swear to God, that would be dope. We could do an episode, whatever you want to do here. Let's do it. Like bring some of your cellies in here and everything, and we'll do the whole. You know how they do like the hot sauce stuff? And
Yeah.
everything? The whole taste thing. Have different
I
spreads lined
love
up.
it. I love it. Or I'll spread, and then like
That
you
would be
guys could
perfect.
like put the spread on, and then try
And
to
then eat it off?
Yeah, and
that'd
then
be
we
cool.
could like
I
figure
like
that
where
out
this
too.
is going.
That'd be cool.
I like where this is going.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I do too.
Creative minds.
I do too.
Creative minds. I love it. Extra sriracha.
Yeah.
We're gonna burn that
Hey, nothing a hot Cheeto, you know, truthy girl can handle. You know, I got it. I got you. I got you.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So
hell yeah.
I want to go into a little bit of So you got out. You started making content right away. How did this whole thing go? Let's.
No, actually, I got out and I dove into the film industry.
Oh shit. Okay.
What's funny is because people know me more for my content, but people don't know that I'm actually a union actor. I've been in the film industry for
Respect, bro.
thank you. Yeah, for about 7 years now. I jumped right in as soon as I got out. I started out as a production assistant, and then I started doing background acting. Then I started landing roles, and now I'm in the union. Yeah.
What made you jump into that like right away?
You know what? When I was in prison, and I've said this before, when I was in prison, I used to write music and I would sing, and all my homies thought I was gonna get out and do music, you know. But part of me always knew I wanted to be an entertainer in general, and I had a friend that I met in the juvenile system who used to come and volunteer. And he's actually a producer for the Hangover movie. Shout out to homie Scott Budnick.
Oh, the Hangover movies?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I love those
Starsky
movies.
Hutch. He did.
Oh, Starsky Hutch, the one with Ben Affleck. I mean Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
That's a dope movie, dude. This guy's good because those are good movies.
Yeah, he's done a lot of great projects, and but he would come and volunteer at the juvenile hall, and he would pop up in the YA and say what's up, you know. And he was a constant throughout my whole term, and he was the first person that I had ever met that worked in the film industry. So when I came home, I got involved with a program called ARC, And through ARC, I met I learned about a program called Manifest Works, which was pretty much a crash course training boot camp that teaches you how to be a production assistant. Shout out Manifest Works. I don't give you guys enough credit. And yeah, man, that's how I learned everything about being a PA.
But that's cool because so he was going down there basically like a mentor type thing.
Yeah, he's definitely a mentor.
He came out and actually did it because a lot of people don't do that.
That was one thing about me and him. You know, like a lot of people, like a lot of people, you know, reach out to him, you know, for help, obviously because that's what he does and stuff like that. And I was more on the type of like, bro, just show me the door, and I got it from here. You know, like you just show me where to go, and I'll take care of the rest. And that's pretty much how I've always operated. You know, like I'm not looking for handouts from anybody or anything. You just show me the door, show me the way, show me how to do it, and I'll fucking learn the rest on my own. You know.
I'm like salivating looking into your eyes right now. Yeah. Like while you're doing this, I'm like, oh my god, show me the door. I'll show you the door. Don't tempt me. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, OnlyFans. It's the next episode. It's the next episode.
OnlyFans.
This table's gonna be nice and slippery.
That's awesome. So you're like I like people that like come out in the industry and do the things that you're doing because you're showing people like you can turn your life around. Like it doesn't have to be that way. Like you can. I mean, even Jacob, like he has his own businesses and stuff. Like that's something that like people need to understand and see. Like. Just because I've been in prison, just because it doesn't mean that you can't, you know, grow from here and do things from here. And you're doing it. Like, you are literally a manifestation of your dreams, and you're doing it. So that's fucking cool. And all I got to do is open the door for you?
Yeah, just open the door. Yeah, or don't even open it. Just show it to me. I'll kick that motherfucker down myself. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you already kind of did, bro. Like, really think about it. You're kicking that door down.
Yes, bro. Yeah, man. I'm excited, you know, and like I said, you know, like music was what all my people thought I was gonna do, you know, and acting kind of just happened. Acting just happened. I was sort of a natural at it, and it worked out. I ended up the big role that I ended up landing. It's funny because people know me as Grumpy more than anything, but nobody knows that I have 3 episodes on a recurring role series called The Curse, where I'm singing to Emma Stone. And
what the hell?
Yeah, and like I'm like working face to face. You know,
smash?
Is she hot? Is she hot?
She's beautiful.
Oh my god, your politics are crazy. He's like breast. Beautiful. I'm like, is she fucking hot or what?
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah, she's beautiful. But she is incredibly talented. Her, Nathan Fielder, Benny Safdie, all 3 of them are incredibly talented.
How was that though? Like that experience?
Bro, that was next level. That was next level. I was like I said, that was the biggest role that I had landed up to date, to work with artists of this caliber. Like she has 2 Oscars, dude, or 3. I don't even know.
It's Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, like exactly, bro. Yeah, like to be in the same playing field as these individuals is just it just blew my mind.
Emma Stone?
No,
They did La La Land, but I was singing to her.
Oh, so she got Oscars
you know what?
off
I
of
haven't
you?
seen that movie. That's why I need to go watch it. And I see always these clips, and I'm always like, I wanted to see that movie, but I've never watched it. Now I'm definitely gonna watch that movie.
Oh, that's where I'm fucking up. Oscar. No, it's not a Grammy. She got Oscars.
Yeah, Oscars.
Oh, I was like, oh shit, I didn't know she sings.
No.
Like, VMAs. Oh.
You're just thinking of dick the whole time. That's why.
I think you're hot.
Like, gotcha. I get it. Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, like I always laugh because like I've worked my ass off in the acting industry, and nobody really knows me from that. Everybody knows me more for Grumpy.
Well, I know Horchata with oat milk. Like,
yeah, we did. Horchata with Oat Milk was the first film that I was ever cast in. Or no. The first film that I always get this backwards because they both happen at the same time. So I was cast in Horchata with Oat Milk, and then I was cast in a movie called Die Like a Man, like right around the same time, within about like months. And these were both filmed about 5 years ago. And we ended up filming Horchata with Oat Milk, and then COVID happened, and we started filming Die Like a Man, and it's so crazy how the universe works because 5 years apart, two completely separate projects, they both decide 5 years later to premiere in the exact same month. 5 years later.
That's crazy. Yeah, because we had a lot of them on. We had Jay Valentino came on, Jerry Garcia. We had Chicano Hollywood, Johnny. They all been coming on, and dude, like the community you guys have like created is tight. You know what I mean? Like it's so tight, and that's what we've been talking about. The Latinos are finally able to make their mark now. It's like we still had to take control. We still had to, you know what I mean? They still had to go do it because it's like I feel like they never really like let the it's always been the same Latinos, always, right? But now it's like we're able to take that spot too now.
Yeah. I feel like there's definitely a Latino movement right now.
Yeah.
You know, and that we're pushing our way into spaces that we're not normally seen in.
Yeah.
You know? And yes, like yes, some of the roles we're doing are like maybe stereotypical, but like look at me, like I just said, I just got done. Well, not just got done, but I played the role that got me into the union. I'm playing like a suburban, you know, dude with my fiance, you know, they're trying to sell us a house, you know, and I have nothing cholo about me in Santa Fe, New Mexico, you know, on this show, The Curse. But it's like it just shows that we can play all these different roles.
Yeah.
We can step into all these different spaces.
It's a good movement right now. Like it's crazy how it's moving fast too.
I
You know
love
what
it.
I mean?
I love it, man. Hell yeah. Because shit, man. I like I said, I've been in this industry working in entertainment for 7 years, and it feels like it's just starting to get fast.
Yeah.
Like everything's going really fast right now. Like I'm it's even coming full circle. I'm even doing music now. You know, I have like 5 different songs out. I did my first performance the other day at the Summer Nights Festival. Shout out to homie N-Dub that put me on that. And that was my first performance. And now this Friday, I'm going to be playing at the Shoreline Mafia after party.
Damn.
You know? Like, so from that to my second thing, like literally up the street at I think it's called the Rodeo in Moreno Valley right here. And not bad for my second show, you know, like shit's moving fast. Like,
dude, it's crazy because it's like even when like Lefty Gunplay started hitting, everybody started hitting around the same time, from actors to even rappers.
Yeah.
Because they didn't take Hispanic rappers seriously back in the day.
Yeah.
When I was, they always be like, oh, he's lame, da da da. You know what I mean? Like they didn't take him seriously. Now it's like everything's changing.
Yeah.
You know, like the whole industry's just taking a different turn.
Yeah. And I think that's it has a big I think a big thing. I'm like, ugh.
No, you're good. You're good. I know.
I was thinking about titties. Sorry.
Yeah, she has that effect on people. You know, what I mean? We all start losing what the fuck we're gonna say. She loves the way you're just wiping that nose. And like, you know.
I'm a little stuffed up. I'm trying to get stuffed up.
Hey.
But what I was gonna say is like I think it has a lot to do with how accessible it is to be able to create these days. You know, everything is becoming so much more accessible to be able to create. It's not as hard to record music. It's not as hard to create content. It's not as hard to create something of quality in the film industry. You know, with it as before it was so money controlled.
Yep.
These things were
monopolized.
so monopolized. Yeah, and now that they're so much more accessible to our people, we're taking advantage of it, and we're fucking letting people know, hey, we're fucking here.
Yeah.
You know?
I really like that because the diversity and like you see it in commercials, you see it in movies, like you see all the diversity, like being like an Afro Latina, like you see like it makes you happy, like you see like other people like getting out there, and it makes you like younger generations like, oh, we can do this, and like it can be known, we can be whoever we want to be, and it's like fine. Like that's what I like about it, is because like as an Afro Latina, like I used to get like, you know, as a kid, like I used to get bullied, you know, oh, what are you? You don't even know what you are, blah blah blah. But I can be. Shit, you could identify as a banana nowadays, and you can still you can be whatever you want to be. I really like seeing the Latin community like come up though, because like as a Puerto Rican, it's like humbling and it's nice. Like you still get those people like, oh, the island of basura and shit. But like other than that, I mean, Bad Bunny's playing in the Super Bowl. Yeah. So like we're all out here, you're making the mark. Horchata and oat milk. That sounds good.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No, horchata with oat milk is definitely on a wave right now too, and
Dude.
it's amazing. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but I know that they're trying to do more with it, and it
Maybe
seems
maybe
like
a part
there's
two. Maybe a part
maybe
two.
a part two,
Oh,
maybe a
shit.
spin-off, maybe some kind of
Oh
something. Who
dang!
knows?
A spin-off?
Who knows?
Oh,
Who
that's
knows?
gonna be that'd be cool. There's so many they can spin off so many people in that movie too.
Yeah. There's so many options, so many things that they can do with it, and
Hey, you guys didn't see her, but she's just humping the chair.
I'm just like, girl, what you everything you're saying just makes me,
So put that horchata in me.
Yeah.
you get a squirt of the oat milk. that's my wife's side.
Hey,
I love it.
you know he'll be crazy too, then because the white people we got a little white in us.
Yeah.
We have a little craziness in
Oh,
us.
I definitely got that white boy crazy.
See,
in me,
hey,
for sure,
it is what it
You
is.
guys are both white and Hispanic, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Daddy and daddy.
Hey.
Papi and papi.
Hey.
Just
You might have to
right
tag team you then.
Hey,
I just
hey, dude.
It's
Two
like,
bottles
hey.
of baby oil.
here. Both sides.
I like this
This
podcast.
my strong.
He's like, hey, I'm coming here all the time.
This
What are
my
you guys
strong
doing next
hand.
I'm telling you, we'll do the spread show on there.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
have her just sitting on the table.
know
I'll
what,
just,
actually-
I'll just put my titties here and you can just spread them out.
Perfect. But I will say, I have been having an idea. I want to do a manwich cook-off.
Manwich cook-off.
So
How does
I
that-
think that would be the perfect thing.
Let's do it. What is a manwich cook-off? Tell me what that is.
When it a manwich, a manwich. You
Oh,
you ever had a manwich?
yeah.
So
Okay.
a sandwich with the soup in it.
Yeah.
So I want to have bring a couple people in and have them all make their own version, and then we
On
have
who's the
people
best?
test them.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a
and see
good
who's the best.
idea.
Mhm.
You know what? I'll have Mal hit you up. We'll set it up. We'll
We'll
set it
lock
up.
it in.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Let's
I'm
do
down
it.
as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, bro.
Mhm.
Because we gotta come together, man.
Yeah,
Huh.
bro. Yeah.
I feel like the more we come together, the more we're doing things, help each other, push each other, whatever. I think it's really good, man. I like
Yeah,
that.
bro. Yeah.
I like
sure.
that.
You have such beautiful eyes.
Oh, well, thank you, miss. I appreciate you.
What do you want to do to him right now?
Oh my goodness.
So many things.
Oh my.
Name
goodness.
one,
Name one.
and very detailed.
Extremely detailed. What the
Oh shit!
wild.
Tell him.
Do you know what
Hey,
a
I know if I'm down for that. I know if I'm down for that.
Hey,
I know if
you
I'm
didn't
ready
have to
for
say
that.
he already knew. He's like, whoa, wait.
Yeah. Any motion where your hands are going like this, that's not for me.
Hey, tell him what it is.
Do you know what a Simba is?
A Simba is? Oh.
No, just
Simba.
a Simba.
No.
Or it,
What do you
or it could
mean?
be a Nala. It
A
could be a
Simba or
Nala
a
for
Nala?
women, but a Simba for men. It's
Okay.
just like when you bring a guy's legs up, like Zavenya.
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm down for that.
I got you though. I got you.
Yeah.
You want to
that's-
Simba him right now?
Yeah. We're not Simba, you know what I'm saying?
we
You
we
can be
don't do
Nala.
Simbas
I can
over
make you
here.
an antelope with them,
Nah.
them braids.
Oh, so those are
I got
only
you.
full white boys that you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You gotta be a full white boy.
Yeah. The Mexican side, Grumpy come out and said we don't play
Hey,
like
you're like,
that.
hey. we just want to punch right away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
definitely. Yeah, I'll show you the whole animal kingdom.
Hey.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn.
God damn.
God
A little
damn.
circle of life right
Exactly.
here.
God damn. You know what I'm saying?
I love Jay Valentino though. Like I was
Mhm.
just on his podcast not like a few months ago, and he's super cool,
He is.
super chill,
Mhm.
really humble guy. He went with me to an open mic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, really? I was like, you want to come to an open mic? Oh, he's like, yeah. Like it's always good to like learn and
Yeah.
like do different things and like humble yourself. You know. So is there any time that you felt like you're like not who you are because you're big? You're a big person in the industry with your content. I've seen your content. I've seen all the things that you've done. Do you feel like sometimes you do things like that where you just humble yourself, or you'll do things like
Every day. Literally every day. I actually do almost every day. Some days I miss, obviously, we're not perfect, but I do a live. I go live every day in the morning, and I do I call it the Warishi hour. So I drink my coffee and I do a ginger shot. And every morning I do a cheers to all my people in my chat, and I tell them how much I appreciate them, how much I love them, and I send a shout out to all my boys that are still locked in them cages. And I let them know that this is why we do this stuff, because there's I have homies in there that are never coming home. you know. And I have to remind myself, no matter where I'm at or what I'm going through, I wouldn't be anything without them or without the people that are watching my content and liking my stuff. Because like I say it every morning, I say if it wasn't for you guys, I'd just be a crazy person laughing by myself, you know. And I'm blessed to have every single one of you guys and everybody in the chat. You guys know that. If it wasn't for you guys, we'd just be sitting here. We'd just be three crazy people talking to each other, sitting here, you know, looking at Millie's titties.
Yeah.
We still be having fun though on
We
that
would
part.
be having fun, yeah.
Hey, I just want to say to Millie, that was very professional. How you just asked that question.
What I do?
Yeah.
I was like, "Who's
That
this?"
was the first serious moment she's
I was like, "Wait a
No.
minute!" I was waiting for the punchline. I was like,
No.
"What's going on here? Look at Millie."
I can be, you know, I'm a chameleon.
Try one more time. Let's
Ah.
see. Try one more time with
Let's see.
it.
Give
Let's
me
get
some-
professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Professional.
totally professional though.
Super
Let's see what happens.
professional.
And scene.
Can I have intercourse with you?
Yes.
I said intercourse. That was professional.
Oh my God.
I like his answer. Yes, right away. Quick.
Of course.
Are you asking me if you would like to engage in sexual intercourse with me?
Yeah.
Dennis? Of
Yeah.
course.
Oh yeah, you can get real white real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah,
yeah,
real
That was a
white,
good one.
That was good.
And that's how you talk on the phone when you were trying to get
Yeah,
a
yeah,
good
yeah.
gig and shit.
Who's white? Your mom or your dad?
My mom. You know what's funny? I always say this too, is because my mom is white and she thinks she's Mexican. My dad's Mexican and thinks he's white.
That's how my family is. My dad's black, but I swear he thinks he's like this. He play like AC/DC. He hangs out with white people, like the whole nine. And he's black and Filipino, but he just thinks he's just like this
Yeah.
white man, like super white man. And my mom, she's like Puerto Rican as hell, but she thinks she's black.
Yeah.
She'll be at a cookout and she'll be like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "Hey." Chill. But yeah, like it's just so weird. Like I don't even know how they got together because they're like two polar opposites. Like you have a black white man and like
Hey, sometimes that works though, because you don't want
Opposites
nobody like
attract.
you, right?
Yeah.
You don't want
Yeah.
nobody like you. Like, hey, why I would deal with me all the time?
Yeah, exactly. I live with me.
Yeah, what the hell?
I love
Give me some
me.
black
I would love more of
Blaxicans
me.
over here.
Some more
Yeah.
you.
I love more of me.
I bet
Bring
you would
more
eat
of me in
yourself
there.
up too, huh?
Oh man, if I could suck my own dick, I'd do it. I'd suck my own dick right
Wait,
off.
you got a dick?
Huh?
Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
I didn't know she's transgender.
Yeah.
No, just
That's why I want
he's gonna do
to.
podcast over. Podcast is over.
If you guys could suck your own dick, you wouldn't suck your
No,
own dick.
fuck no.
Nah.
That's
nah.
white people. I'm telling you, that's full white.
That's full white.
yeah.
That's what's that fool's name? Marilyn Manson?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's full
Sometimes
white.
Freak
I'll
me.
jack off, like I'll like flick my bean and suck my titty at the same time.
Damn,
Because I'll flip it up.
Prove it.
Just like
Hey,
I just
sometimes you gotta get in there.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll just say somebody else's name and just like, oh,
What is it? I think it's the closest you come is when you sit on your hand until it goes numb and then you start smacking it. It seems like a stranger.
oh, you're gonna win her over. You just turned her on. She just got wet right now.
that's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Like,
I'm never like this, but I'm tongue tied right now.
like that.
It's a little-
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We're just gonna watch you bounce on the chair again.
Nice, awesome. Cut to Millie bouncing.
Hercules.
So what would you tell people that are trying to get up in this industry? It's even go with the Hispanic community too,
Yeah.
right? That are trying to get up in there and they're trying and people they don't think they can get in this. They don't think they can do this.
I want to hear that too, cause
Yeah. No, this is like I said, man, it's a big reason why I do the things that I do because I want people to know that it is possible, especially people coming from not just the Hispanic community, but people coming out of jail, coming out of prison. But for all of us, this shit is possible, and it's really just about going after it, figuring it out, learning. There's a lot you had to learn, man. I had to learn how to drive when I came home. You know, I had to learn so much, but like I had to learn social media. It's just don't be afraid to. Well, you can't be afraid to learn. You have to be open to learning. You have to really want it. And the truth is, if you don't want it, you're not gonna get it. You know, the people that really do want it are the ones that will go after it and they will find it. And there's a will, there's a way. There's always a door to be found, and it's just a matter of you're willing to look for it.
And I do want to get into this too, though, because you came out and you started your career. You're becoming successful, right? A lot of people don't do that when they come out.
I wouldn't say I started becoming successful right away. You Like I said,
But you were building yourself,
I was
right?
definitely building myself. There was definitely a lot of trials and tribulations, in between that. I had to a lot of demons I had to fight and a lot of things I had to go through to get to where I am. Like I'm 3 years sober now. Because I went. Thank you. Yes, I went through. Yes, I went through an ordeal where I had to make a choice. Either I was going to continue to live and party the way that I was and hope to hold on to some remnants of my sanity enough to make it in this industry, or if I wanted to really choose that this is what I really wanted. Because honestly, the path that I was on, I was headed back to prison before I was going to make it famous.
Damn.
Like,
So how did you, like, I really want to know this too. How did you stop drinking, stop doing everything?
bro, it's a lot of support for one, for sure, but I love my work and my goals. I'm so goal and dream and oriented that I literally don't think that I could let anything get in the way of that. As much as I enjoyed the party, enjoyed everything else, I knew that I couldn't do both. I knew that I couldn't do both. And if I ever, something just inside of me has always said that I've had a mission. And I've believed that my entire life. And I'm not going to let anything get in the way of that. And once I realized that that was getting in the way of it, I had to stop. But like, it was to the point like where I stopped so drastically. I cut everything out of my life. I was fucking drinking, partying, fucking every weekend, to the point where I was just going ham. And when this realization hit me, I cut everything out cold turkey except for smoking weed. And then that started fucking with me. I literally started losing my mind because of withdrawal that I didn't realize I was that deep in, and it came to the point where like my brother literally had to choke me out at the ER twice because I thought that I was Alexander the Great reincarnated and that they had taken me to the hospital to have me evaluated to confirm that I was mentally stable enough to take over the presidency.
Damn.
Whoa.
I was fucking out of my mind. I was like walking around, like I would take off. Like I was working on my company and starting building plans for my company, and I would be writing. I was lucid dreaming for days, straight up. Like I would be writing out business plans for my company, writing out plans for the company, writing out plans, and I would take a bong rip and then go back to writing plans. And then next thing you know, I'm pacing in my backyard, walking in circles, walking like if I'm walking laps on the track in prison, just talking to myself. And then next thing you know, like that happened for a couple days. Then it took off to the point where I was going outside, walking around the blocks.
Damn.
And like, like I'm out there and I'm all tatted up, and I'm walking down the streets talking to myself,
Oh,
like
shit.
like a crazy person, and like
People are starting to call cops.
yeah,
and
people
shit.
are starting to like get concerned, and that's when my brother started showing up like, hey, you okay? Like, yeah, fool, I'm just walking, talking, working on some shit, And then it got to the point the lucid dreaming got even worse to where it was like full blown insomnia. I was just not sleeping. They couldn't put me out. And they were like, we got to take this to the hospital because he hasn't slept in days. And that's literally strictly just off of what I believe is just weed and withdrawal. The body couldn't process what was happening because I cut out alcohol. I cut out everything else. And I was like partying. Like I used to work for the raves and I would do a lot of raving, so I'm taking ecstasy. I'm taking this. I still love raving. I just got back from Lost Lands. Shit was lit as
how
fuck.
was
It was so
that?
fucking lit. It was amazing. I was mosh pitting for 6 days straight.
I
It's fucking
love
dope as
Lost
fuck.
Lands. That's one of my. I used to work for Insomniac. I used to be a
Mhm.
go-go dancer for Insomniac, little
really?
lollipop girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I used to do that, and I
What
loved it. I loved it. Huh?
How long ago?
How old are my kids? 20. I want to say like 2015 to 2018. Like I traveled all over with them.
Crazy.
Yeah, and it was super, super, super fun. I loved it.
I got out in 2018, so you must have quit right when I started. That's crazy.
Really?
My first rave I ever went to was EDC.
That
And
was mine.
That was my first one, and I literally was like, still pretty fresh out of prison, working as a production assistant. My homie Hank, shout out to homie Hank, was like, "Hey, fool, fucking, you down to work this concert in Vegas with me? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Fucking 150,000 people EDC. Like,
Yeah.
and that's my first rave experience. And I'm like, what the fuck, fool?
It was
So
crazy.
how is it going there sober?
I love it. You know, like I enjoy the music. I enjoy the environment. I enjoy the mosh pits. I love the mosh pits. You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No Molly, no.
Nothing. Not anymore.
That's awesome.
And
But do you notice the people that say this, that just cut all this out, the success rate, it just plummets up,
bro,
dude.
skyrocket.
It's crazy. I know I would be at a different level if I was to stop everything.
It's literally has skyrocketed.
Would.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely skyrocketed because I what else am I gonna do with my time other than grind?
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not getting hammered every fucking other day. You know, I would go on like 5-day benders.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll be like, oh man, I scribbled down this and this and this. Fool, this is gonna be a badass song one day. Or this is half of a business idea. Or this is a peanut that I drew on a napkin that I'm gonna do one day. And now I have the fucking peanut in my pocket. You know, this is my hoodie.
Oh,
Like,
how
oh,
cute!
dry,
you know,
I
like,
love it.
Can I see it? Can I see
Yeah.
it?
That's
Oh,
so
that's dope. That's
cute.
dope.
He's got the peanut.
So
in
that's
his
my
pocket.
going-
You're making all your stuff come to life.
Yeah, literally, all my dreams have started to come to fruition. You know, they are tangible. Like, you know, you can see them now. It's not just one day it's gonna be this.
What
you know?
keeps you grounded? What is okay? Like what's the center? Your center.
Definitely, and you know, it's gotta be my family. You know, my family has always been my center. You know, my people. You know, I do a lot for them. Like in my mind, you know, a lot of the stuff that I do is for them, so that I can you know, I have a vision of a world where we want for nothing. You know, and that we have. Our kids have the freedom to choose whatever they want to do. You know, I don't have any kids yet, but my brother just had another baby. You know, and he has a 1-year-old, and that's my niece and nephew. I have my cousins. I have all my nieces and nephews out in Oregon, and all those babies. Like I dream of a world where they can do whatever they want. You know,
Yeah.
and they will never have to want for anything.
I want my kids to not want for anything.
Exactly.
That's so,
yeah.
I have one question for you. So real quick, earlier you said like this is going super fast. Like I feel like right now in my career, like everything's going super fast for me, and I don't know how to handle it. Like I'm like, do I take this step and like keep moving forward? Like go with the movement, like go with the motion, or like how do you keep up with that? Because like right now that I have that like where it's like everything's happening so fast. I'm getting so like calls and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's overwhelming. Like, I
Yeah.
even tell my managers, like, dude, this is so overwhelming. Like, I don't know how to ride this. How do you ride it?
Honestly, like one big thing has been, and I'm not like the biggest on religion or anything like that, and
We talk about everything on Howls or Baaz. You could say anything. You
Oh,
want on
yeah.
that. No, because I like when people bring that up because
Yeah.
it's real.
the
You know what I'm saying?
the truth is,
Yeah.
you know, like it's when I got sober, you know, I had to start having a lot more faith, you know, and I have to just understand like if this is for me, it will be for me, you know, and if it's not, then it won't. And I can't allow all the things that are coming at me or coming to me to stress me out, because at the end of the day, you know, like I'm here to create, you know, I'm an artist and I get to do this for a job, and this is everything that I've ever dreamed of. We're living our dreams right now, and I have to constantly remind myself that I'm actively living my dream. So there's nothing to be stressed about. There's nothing to be worried about. You're right exactly where you're supposed to be. And if I miss out on something, I miss out on something. Like man, the other day, like I was kind of bummed out because the homie hit me up, and I'm working this part-time job that I want to quit every single day.
Yeah.
Like should already, but I'll be good. I even called off tonight to be here.
Oh,
So
damn.
thanks.
We
Let's
appreciate
go.
that.
Thank you
Yeah.
for giving me a reason to call
The
off.
call
Thank
in
you.
sick. The
job.
call in
Yeah.
sick
Fuck
right
that
here.
job.
Shout out,
Fuck
shout
that
out my
job.
manager. My manager is actually my acting manager
Oh,
as
okay.
well, so it's perfect.
So she's
But-
like, okay, good.
yeah, so she knows what's going on, but I I had a fucking thought. And I lost it.
You're always
I
doing
lost
this.
it.
You're always
Sorry,
doing this.
my bad. It's okay.
Jeez.
What was the question though? What did you ask again? Oh, how do you
Like
handle
how do
it?
you how do you
Okay.
handle the motion?
Yeah. It's just about letting things go. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, the homie hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I got this job. You would be doing like some background work. It's a really small gig." The way he played it out, and I was like, "Oh, 4 hours of work for $150, or work my regular job for $250 or whatever,
Yeah.
for the day." And I'm like, man, if I take this job, I'm gonna have to call off. And it's not. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pass. And it turns out I'm not 100% sure if this is confirmed, but I seen the homie post, which I believe is footage from what he was shooting. Turned out to be an Ice Cube music video, and I'm like,
Oh
motherfucker.
shit!
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
dog, what, you didn't want to mention that it was fucking Ice Cube or what, dog?
Oh, dude, I saw that.
Bro,
I saw
and I'm
that
like,
up. Yeah.
and I'm like,
Kool-Aid
damn,
was
dog.
there and all that. Kool-Aid.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah. And I was like, damn, man, I definitely should have taken that. But at the same time, like if it was for me, it would have been for me.
Yeah,
I can't beat myself up for the things that I miss, because who knows what it could be,
Yeah.
like and who knows what it could be making space for also,
Yeah.
For
Dude,
sure.
yeah, man. Yeah. And so, any final words? Any wise words? Where people can find you at? Like,
Show off your merch. Show
Everything.
Oh,
that
yeah.
off.
Yes,
We want to
yes.
see it.
Look,
Yes.
I've been getting a lot of shit for this
Spencer.
because everybody's telling me that Spencer is spelled with 2 S's, but I've always spelled it Big Spencer with a C. So everybody's like, "Oh, he has no sabo ass fool." Yes, fool. I'm a no sabo. I'm a mix. I'm white and Mexican. This is the Big Spencer hoodie.
Big Spencer, huh?
I like it. The little peanut on there. The hoodie. Show
Yeah.
off the hoodie.
The hoodie, it's got-
Yeah.
This is the Going Nuts. It says Going Nuts.
Oh,
on
that's
the
dope.
side. I don't
That's
know where
dope.
the
We
fuck
lo-
I'm at.
oh,
I don't know
oh.
how to do things. There it is. Bam.
That's
But
dope.
yeah, they're available on the website goingnutsentertainment.com. That was one of my biggest dreams. I literally went insane trying to create this dream of this company, and it's here now. It's here now. I feel like I've sacrificed a lot, as far as getting sober, and those were all things that I had to get up to create this movement, and I'm blessed that I'm able to share it with you guys. So yeah. That, and I have my social medias. If you guys want to see some funny stuff, great _Alex_9 on almost every platform. You can find me on everything.
It's hilarious. Hey, my cousin's too. No remorse. He's a little gangster too. So
That's right.
he'll love your content. Watch his
That's
stuff.
right,
No
that's
remorse.
right. Yeah, man. Check it out. Check it out. We have horchata with oat milk. Also, you guys can watch that. The link is in my bio on that. You guys can find that there. You guys can find Die Like a Man. I'm also in that film. There's a lot of incredible actors in that film as well, from my team. Shout out my team From the Streets to the Set. If you guys are not following From the Streets to the Set, we're changing the game for sure. Incredibly talented individuals. We've all been rocking together since the beginning, since I came home.
Yeah.
And Bernice, my manager, she's created a movement for people like us that come from this life to step into these spaces. And we're blessed to be able to do what we do, man.
Man, we appreciate you coming on. We are gonna have him back, and we're gonna do that segment. We're gonna do that segment.
Yes,
man.
the
Do it.
spread.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
The spread. Let's do it.
So our slogan is "Shed the Sheep." So
Mhm.
so on 3, we're gonna say "Shed the Sheep." On 3, we're gonna look at that camera. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shed the sheep. Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
Millie.
I'm Alexander Gibson. I say mine.
Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll be back. Peace.
Bye.
Out.
Heck yeah.